Hey guys, basically I'm back here, and now this is going to be a short review, obviously, since I have one thing to mainly review, but obviously you see I have all the other circus plushies that I got from yesterday, which, if you haven't seen my video of, practically a majority of the circus balloon wave, which I reviewed the pops and plushies, obviously, you should go check that out, and it already has 1,000 views, so thank you so much for the support on that. But right now, I was able to pick up the practically the last one, but obviously Balloon Chica has yet to release. But as for the main wave, I practically got them all now, as now I have Circus Bonnie. And if you guys remember in the review, I'm pretty sure I said that this guy right here was my favorite. Yeah, well, that was only until I got this guy, and yes, Circus Bonnie is definitely my favorite, and I can't really give a in-depth explanation. I just think he just looks cool and cute, and I love it. But I'm gonna get more into it starting now. So Circus Bonnie here obviously is my favorite, and I really like how this is made. And obviously, like the others, he has some, the significant features that these two have, like the red nose and their snouts being completely white, which is actually very cool, and I actually like that, and as well as the ring around the eyes. And this Bonnie has eyebrows, which is something we don't really see much for Bonnies, besides Toy Bonnie and all that. But, we don't really see many Bonnies have eyebrows, and obviously these ones are printed on, which I don't get why, as his aren't, but I don't know. I mean, I guess this, secondary color around, basically the rings around the eyes, I guess they do kind of make it so that they have to do that, but then again, I'm pretty sure that's how they're thinking it, or at least that's how I think they would think it, but I don't know. I don't know why they would do that, but it's really not big of a struggle. I like his little clown makeup right here with his little tooth right here. It's one little tooth, which is sewn in very weirdly, where the stitches poke out very, very much, even from back far. If you squint your eyes, obviously, it won't look that unnatural, but getting a close-up and just looking at it normally, you will see those. And the main tooth actually uses the scratchy security breach material, which I don't get why, but it really doesn't matter, as you're not going to be touching his teeth, hopefully. But here for his ears, I like what they did with the ears, and obviously he has bells right here, and when we got shown the pictures of this guy, it looked like the bells are actually going to be three-dimensional, but that was practically just of how, it was the picture was taken and how the bells look. Because looking at it from afar, and kind of squinting as well, you could kind of tell, or you would think that they'd be three-dimensional, but no, they're just flat pieces, which is completely fine. And the printing isn't terrible, but then again, I don't know why there's these why the stitch lines here are very, very noticeable. Which I guess the stitch lines are kind of a downside for this plush, but I really don't care. I just love Bonnie's as well as Jaden does. Also, his little clown red makeup here, or whatever, it's actually crocheted in, which is, very nice. And, obviously these white lines on his ears are printed. I don't know how they would be able to really make that not printed. I mean, they probably could do it, but it would take it forever, and these are limited stock and all that. But obviously the most noticeable thing out of this plush, besides the bells on the ears, is his little collar thing that's on his neck and his hands, which is something that a lot of clowns have, actually. And obviously he has his white gloves, and he has these. At first I didn't know how to feel about the little things. I don't know the proper term, and I'm not gonna bother looking it up. But I didn't know how I felt at first when I saw these on him, but it really, but I like how it is, and it fits. Honestly, it really does, and it makes him just look. I don't know, but yeah, and obviously his buttons here are printed, which I don't know why they had to print those. But everything else on here is printed practically, so why not make one more thing printed? But again, I don't care for printing, not whatsoever, and probably will never care for it again. But that's practically it of all I have to share. Here's the tag, which I have shown in the last review. And yeah, that's practically it. And all these guys are available at Hot Topic. These guys, well, they're also available at Box Lunch, which I'm pretty sure you guys should know what that is, hopefully. But the most, reliable place to get these guys right now is Hot Topic, as Hot Topic has a much more reliable stock than Box Lunch, I feel like, at least for me. But, that's just how I think or feel or whatever, and that's practically it. Yeah, 2 videos back to back. Don't get used to this. I'm still working on the Morbius movie and all that. You're probably not gonna see another upload tomorrow, because there's not really much else I can collect as of now, as the action figures have yet to release to the US, and I just don't think there's any other merch that's worth reviewing, at least for this channel, but I don't know. Anyways, that is going to be it for this, and I hope you guys like me reviewing these. I know I don't really do that much to make these reviews entertaining or whatever, but I think it's fine enough or good enough, whatever you guys want and whatever I want to do. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Not much else to say, and goodbye.